Namo Shakyamuni Buddha. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha. Good morning, everyone. It's good to meet you online again. Today, I wanted to continue to use this book, The Buddha Speaks, to study the Dharma, continue our talk. Before we read this book, I wanted to mention today's topic. The topic that we wanted to study is we wanted to see everyone equally. We wanted to treat everyone equally. Okay. Actually, after I learned Buddhism, studied Buddhism for many years, I strongly feel that if you call Buddhism a religion, I do believe Buddhism is a religion that really advocates, okay, that every one of us are equal. Yeah. We are equally exist in this universe. Yeah. Maybe some are poor, some are rich, some are tall, some are short. But Buddha told us, every one of us, we all have Buddha nature. We all have the potential to become Buddha. So in Buddhism, based on this kind of understanding, Buddha asks us, treat everyone equally. Yeah. And sometimes I do use this kind of example to explain what is Buddhism. I said that Buddhism is just like a school. Shakyamuni Buddha is the principal, the founder of this school. And in this school, Buddha welcomed everyone to go to the school and learn, because Buddha believed as long as you wanted to go to school, as long as you wanted to learn, you are going to increase your understanding, your knowledge. And one day you can become a teacher. In Buddhism, we say one day you can become a Buddha. So Buddhism is just like a school. And we provide opportunities for everyone to come and learn, to improve ourselves. No discrimination. That is very, very important, very essential in Buddhism. In Chinese, we say 众生平等. Everyone is equal. 人人都有佛性. Everyone has Buddha nature. 人人可以成佛. Everyone can become Buddha. Okay. And at the same time, I wanted to mention some other concepts. I wanted to point out that we may need to adjust the translation in English. In Buddhism, probably many of you already learned that there are 4 unlimited minds. 4 unlimited minds. The first one is loving kindness. The second one is compassion. The third one, sometimes people translate into sympathetic joy, sometimes translate into empathetic joy. Yeah, I think empathetic joy may be more suitable. The last one that I learned from other translation, at many times people translate this level of mind into this word, equanimity. Equanimity. But somehow when I check on the dictionary, the meaning of equanimity, I discovered that equanimity emphasizes on steadiness of mind under stress. Steadiness of mind. Okay, sometimes you may say that calmness. Okay, mind in very calm, calm stage. Okay, very steady. Okay. But in my understanding, in Chinese, we translate this level, this mind, by using this word, 舍. Okay. In Chinese, when we say 舍, there are two meanings. Okay. You wanted to give, you wanted to share, also that is 舍. But at the same time, in Buddhism, we have special meaning. That means you don't want to attach to anything. You don't want to attach to anything. Okay. So every time when I teach this unlimited mind, 舍, and I will use one translation in Buddhism. No attachment on like or dislike. No attachment on friends or enemy. That is this kind of quality of this unlimited mind. Because when you practice loving kindness, you don't want to have discrimination. When you treat others, you want to treat everyone equally. When you practice compassion, you also want to treat everyone equally. You don't say, this is my friend, that is not my friend. No discrimination. Okay. And when you practice empathetic joy, you still want to treat everyone equally. So this kind of a practice can expand without limits. So finally, the last unlimited mind should be what you call equality. Treat everyone equally, not just equanimity. Equanimity may be emphasized on the inner peace. You are very stable. You are very steady. You are very calm. But at the same time, you have the attitude to treat everyone equally. Do something the same for everyone. Okay, by using your compassion, loving kindness, and empathetic joy. So today I wanted to invite friends. Perhaps let us study. Okay, and which word that we should use, equality or equanimity, to describe this level of mind. In Chinese, we say 舍. Okay, which word is more appropriate? Once Buddha went back to his country, his hometown, and he was in a palace. And one day, before the ceremony, before accepting a lot of prince, they wanted to become monks. And before the ceremony, Buddha was in the palace and shaving his head by a barber. And his name is Upali. Upali was a barber. And on that day, he was shaving Buddha's head. And when he shaving Buddha's head, he asked Buddha, Buddha, I'm not in the high caste level. I'm a slave. can I become a monk? Buddha said, yes. Yeah. You are welcome to join the Sangha. Yeah. You can join, us. And you can become part of us. Okay. Upali was so happy. And he asked the Buddha, when can I officially become a monk? Buddha said, you can do it right now. After you shave my head, I can accept you as a monk. I can ordain you over here. So on that day, Buddha ordained Upali. Yeah. Then the next day, there was a ceremony. So many high-ranking young men, and including many princes, they became monks. And after they shave their head, they need to pay respect to the monks ordained before them. They need to bow to those monks one by one. There was no problem for those new monks to bow to many elder monks. Okay. But somehow when they saw Upali was sitting in front of them in a group, they knew he's a slave, so they didn't want to bow to him. Okay. Buddha said, in my Sangha, all new monks should bow to other monks who became a monk earlier than them. So Buddha asked them, you need to bow to Upali. Eradicate your arrogance. Okay, right now you are a monk. You are not a prince. So finally they bowed to Upali. After I read this story, when I was very young, long time ago, I kept this story in my mind for many, many decades until now. This is Buddhism. Okay, this is Buddha's teaching. Yeah. And as a human being, as a monk, yeah, we wanted to follow his teaching, improve ourselves, and treat everyone equally. Treat everyone kindly and with compassionate. Okay. I think I don't want to talk too much, but before we go to the book, I do wish that how can we treat everyone equally? It's not easy. It's not easy. Today as a monk, I learn. But as a human being, you still feel there are different people in front of you. Some people you feel you wanted to talk to. Yeah. Some people you feel it's difficult to talk to. Yeah. And there are some obstacles, in front of us. Yeah. It's not easy for us to treat everyone equally. Yeah. But somehow that is the goal. Okay. In my understanding, I feel that if we wanted to achieve this goal, be able to treat everyone equally, yeah, I think first we have to really understand all human beings, or all living beings. We all have the same quality there. We call this quality Buddha nature. Everyone is the same. Secondly, yes, we need to learn how to get rid of our self-centered personality, get rid of our arrogance. Yeah. And we need to train ourselves, improve ourselves. Okay. Now let me start to read this sutra. It's kind of long. It's not short, so I'm going to need more time to finish it. Okay. This sutra, they call it Sutta Nipata. Sutta Nipata. Okay. In this sutra, it says, The Buddha was meditating on the bank of a river. A Brahmin performing his worship rituals nearby had some unused cake and wanted to give it away. He went over to the Buddha, but was put off when he saw the Buddha's shaven head, a sign of nobody, no caste he can identify it. Brahman is the highest caste. Okay, in the society, they receive all kinds of respect from people. Now he cannot understand who's the Buddha, what is the caste. Okay. What caste are you? He asked. What caste are you? Buddha said, I am not a Brahmin, a prince, a farmer, or any other caste. I am one who understands how existence comes into being. Your question about caste is irrelevant. You seem a wise man, and so I wanted to give you this offering of cake. I like to make offerings, for I feel they will bring me merit. Can you tell me what makes an offering effective for merits? The Buddha replied, since you are searching for an understanding, listen carefully. Don't ask about caste or riches, but instead ask about conduct. Look at the flames of a fire. Where do they come from? From a piece of wood. And it doesn't matter what wood. In the same way, a wise person can come from wood of any sort. It is through firmness and a restraint and a sense of truth that one becomes noble, not through caste. I will tell you who is worthy offerings. It is the one who doesn't cling to life and who has seen where birth and death end. In the fulfillment of that state, he has realized the way things are. His mind no longer seeks resting places. He sees the end of habit's chain. He sees the end of habit chains. As a human being, we all have all kinds of habits. Some are good, some are no good. We need to eradicate those unbeneficial habits. Okay. No more does he think of himself in terms of a self, and so there is nothing in him that can lead to bewilderment, okay, no confusion. Okay. He perceives all phenomena with clarity. That is the one who is worthy of offerings. That is where offerings are due. Overwhelmed, the Brahmin held out his cake. I have now met a being who understands everything completely. Therefore, my offering will be true. I ask you to accept my cake. But the Buddha replied, no, Brahmin, I do not accept gifts for telling the truth. You know, this sentence makes me feel I have the same kind of feeling. Every time when I have a chance to talk to someone, give this person some advice, sometimes they will offer me a red envelope. I said, no. My conversation is free. You don't need to give me anything. Okay. I don't feel it's not, it's not right to accept offering at the moment. Okay. I do not accept gifts for telling the truth. This is not the way with people of clear knowledge. Go and find a great saint who is perfect and is able to calm all anxieties. That will be the right place for a man like yourself who is looking for merit. That is how a gift will be effective. The Brahmin put away his cake. You are worthy of a gift, for you have given one to me. It is unsurpassable and of immense fruitfulness. Okay. I'm sorry that my eyeglasses are not clear. Sometimes I cannot read the words clearly. Okay. Unsurpassable and of immense fruitfulness. He then went on his way to find a perfect saint. I think let's share this teaching today and remember the contents of the teaching and use it in daily life. Namo Buddha, Namo Dhamma, Namo Sangha. Namo Buddha, Namo Dhamma, Namo Sangha. Namo Buddha, Namo Dhamma, Namo Sangha.